in the news this week here in Manila, our president is not here. To be precise, President Noynoy Aquino went on a state visit to two nearby countries. He went to Indonesia first and then to Singapore, and he was warmly received by both countries. Of course, these two countries are very close to us, not just in terms of distance, but because the residents, the people of Indonesia, Malaysia, where Gringo, and the Philippines belong to one race, the Malay race. And in all of the past decades, we have had extremely good to excellent ties with these countries. Except for a short period when, remember the floor contemplation case? We tried to ask the government of Singapore during the Ramos era not to execute the domestic helper, but they did anyway. So there was that short period when our ties with Singapore were a little bit strained. But otherwise, all is well, and President Pinoy was able to talk to the Indonesian president, who in turn guaranteed us, the Philippines, an oil supply in case the troubles in the Middle East worsened. He also supported the Philippines' stand on the Spratlys, which is, let's not go to war over it, let's share in the development of that chain of islands. This week also saw the arrival of a new Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. General Eduardo Oban is now AFP Chief. Now he comes in at a very difficult time for the AFP. We all know that certain revelations in the past weeks and months about the extent of corruption in the AFP has demoralized the rank and file and has become a major scandal. Now, General Oban has a very tough task, and we hope he's up to it, of cleaning up the AFP. He may not do it in his short term, but if he can start the process of weeding out the corrupt, eradicating graft and corruption in the AFP, then we will salute the guy. Still in the news, Ombudsman Merceditas Gutierrez. Her case will be going to the House of Representatives plenary next week. And the House is expected to vote overwhelmingly to impeach her. This means that her case will now proceed to the Senate for trial. Now in the Senate, it's going to be a little bit harder to remove her from office because a 2/3 vote, or 16 senators, have to vote in favor of removing her, and then she becomes an impeached ombudsman. But this early, the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee has already advised her that it would be better to resign rather than go through the rigors of an impeachment. Merceditas Gutierrez, however, is standing tough. Her position is no retreat, no surrender. She is innocent. She will fight her case, and she expects to win. She stands a fair chance of keeping her office because having 16 senators vote in favor of impeaching her will not be as easy as having a 1/3 vote of the House of Representatives.